The European Union Affairs Committee launched two reports today here in Leinster House. The first was on the Europe 2020 strategy, reviewing progress to date and coming up with some suggestions for what needs to be done to make sure that we have an effective strategy at a European level. And the second report was on voting rights for Irish citizens living overseas. Both reports were launched, as I said, today in Leinster House. On the Europe 2020 strategy, we had a lot of stakeholder input from across Irish society who came into Leinster House or who made written submissions giving their views on how the strategy is currently working and what needs to change. There are 5 key targets within the 2020 strategy on things like jobs, sustainable growth, climate change, and we heard stakeholders' views on how they were operating in practice and what needs to change. For instance, there was a feeling out there that the one-size-fits-all approach that has been adopted to so far isn't sufficient, and that we need a more tailored approach in various areas, as well as that there was a feeling that we need to look more at regional imbalances and make sure that it wasn't just a country-wide strategy, but that we took account of regional imbalances. We also heard in relation to things such as the gap in relation to the pay between genders, the need for sustainable jobs, the whole issue of making sure that we have quality jobs, particularly in areas of temporary or part-time work. The conclusions of our work were formulated into a report, and that report has been sent to the new European Commission. We're expecting a response from them in the near future, and when we get that, we will be having a further debate and also looking at what other European Union Affairs committees across member states are proposing and what they're concerned about to make sure that we have a consistent and coherent approach.